I'm Stephen Oldham. I'm a solicitor. I help people who've been accused of drink driving. My work takes me to police stations, magistrates courts and crown courts all over England and Wales. When people speak to me for the first time, it's often a very, very stressful period in their life. Quite often they've been given a date for their first appearance in the magistrates court and they've got some very, very difficult life-changing decisions to make. The most important decision is whether they plead guilty or not guilty at that first hearing. I want to make sure that by the time we get to court for the first hearing that we've got all the information that we need to make the proper decision about plea and to deal with the case properly, whether it's a not guilty plea and the case is going to go to trial with the defence, or whether it's going to be a guilty plea and we're trying to persuade the magistrates or the judge to impose the most lenient sentence possible. So the approach I take is that from the very start, I will ask the Crown Prosecution Service for as much evidence as we can get before that hearing. We'll look at that evidence, go through it in detail. If there is something in the paperwork that shows me that there might be a way of defending the case and potentially getting a not guilty verdict at the end, then we will discuss that and we'll use that where appropriate. If there isn't anything, then we might want to discuss a guilty plea. When somebody's going to plead guilty, then we need to look at all of the factors that we can put before the court to try and minimise the penalty. Firstly, we're trying to get the shortest disqualification from driving that we can, and also either the lowest fine or community order, or in very serious cases, trying to avoid a prison sentence. And so that involves a detailed discussion with my client about what happened, about their personal circumstances, about their work, about their family, and also, of course, the impact that a driving disqualification will have on them. Once we've got all of that information, then we can make the proper informed decision. And it's really important for me that my client feels like they have a trusted legal advisor, somebody who is on their side and somebody who is honest with them, puts forward all the issues and allows them to make the best possible decision in their case.